tweets all over. And we'll have more on Twitter tonight. Tonight's UFC available in high definition. We begin with a battle of heavy-handed heavyweights who love the knockout as Junior Dos Santos welcomes the veteran Gilbert Yvel to the UFC. Unbeaten in 3 UFC bouts, Junior Dos Santos has earned acclaim as one of the sport's top contenders. But former Pride superstar Gilbert Yvel has fought the best for over a decade, and he's planning his own assault on the top of the heavyweight ladder at Junior Dos Santos' expense.
I know Gilbert Yvel is a very big, strong, powerful, experienced fighter. And after I beat him, it'll put me into title contention.
Everybody has his dreams. I got my dreams, and he got his dreams. So we'll see tonight who's gonna win that dream, because I'm gonna knock him out.
Nicknamed the Hurricane, and for good reason, Gilbert Yvel's knockout prowess is legendary, having taken out the likes of Czech Congo, Pedro Rizzo, and Gary Goodridge. Tonight, he makes his long-awaited UFC debut against Junior Dos Santos.
I just want to destroy my opponent. That's the way I fight. Just knock him out. Punches, kicking, everything's as hard as possible. Gonna be a knockout. First round, knockout.
Power and poise is a deadly combination, and Junior Dos Santos has that, whether blitzing Fabricio Verdum or patiently punishing Mirko Cro Cop. But tonight, the Brazilian bomber will truly be put to the test by the blistering knockout power of Gilbert Yvel.
Gilbert has been running his mouth a lot, saying he's a better caliber fighter than I am and that he's going to knock me out. Well, let's see tonight. Come on into the middle of the octagon. I'll be waiting.
He's been doing this a long time. John Lewis, his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu trainer, born in the Netherlands, moved to Amsterdam, fought for many years there, fought all over the world, and tonight, Joe, the Hurricane, for the first time in his MMA career, will enter the octagon.
And he's entering in my opinion, a perfect matchup for him stylistically. Junior Dos Santos is a powerful striker. He likes to bang, and Gilbert Yvel is one of the most explosive and aggressive strikers in the heavyweight division. This is a sick matchup, Mike.
He says, since I've been in the States, I've learned so much about the overall game because we knew he would strike with anybody. He is knocked out. He has been knocked out. But getting back to John Lewis and working his all-around MMA arsenal makes him, he feels, as well prepared as ever to fight in the UFC tonight.
Well, Gilbert's been around for so long, you forget that he's only 33 years old. I mean, he's got over 40 professional mixed martial arts fights, not counting Muay Thai bouts he's had so much experience for a guy that young.
When he was young, he said he wanted to be a school gym teacher. Well, he's schooled some people in the gym and in the fight world throughout his MMA career. 30 of his 36 wins, Joe, have come by knockout or TKO, 6 of them viciously by knees. Started kickboxing at age 14. 4 years later, he moved to Amsterdam. The only man to stop Czech Congo striking. And tonight, he'll look to slow the meteoric rise of Junior Dos Santos. Gilbert Yvel set to make his UFC debut.
He looks very calm and composed, Mike. And that's the experience this guy has under his belt.
His most recent bout, a first-round knockout of former UFC title challenger Pedro Rizzo. That was back in June. He's fought Belfort, Henderson, Barnett, Don Fry, Jeremy Horn, Condor, as I mentioned, Semi Shill, TK, Tsuyoshi Kusaka. 36 wins, looking for his first in the UFC against Dos Santos.
That song still gives me goosebumps.
Every time. Just running up the steps right now.
Look at Junior Dos Santos' left ear.
Nasty.
It looks like he got hit by a car.
Well, that's a man who's rolled for the majority of his life. Trains with the Nogueira brothers, Anderson Silva. 3-0 in the UFC. 9-1 overall. And the thing about his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, because it's about a guy who we know can strike, he's training with some of the greatest Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu MMA fighters in the world on a daily basis.
Along with training with some of the very best strikers in the mixed martial arts world. Anderson Silva and Lyoto Machida, both regular sparring partners of Junior Dos Santos. He has a tremendous camp. That whole Black House, it's less of a camp than it is an organization, a group, a collective group of killers. Of course, there you see Minotauro Nogueira, all-time mixed martial arts legend behind him.
Dos Santos against Verdum, devastating knockout, Joe, in Chicago. Since then, Struve, and you talk about legends, Dos Santos coming off the win over the legendary Mirko Cro Cop.
Yeah, that was a gigantic boost for his confidence to take on a guy as legendary as Mirko Cro Cop and to stop him. Huge.
Junior Dos Santos. Gilbert Yvel. Opening things up tonight, UFC 108, Evans versus Silva, presented by Bayonetta, in stores January 5th. Our tale of the tape for this first fight of the night is brought to you by the only motorcycles worthy of being in the octagon, Harley Davidson, 25-year-old Brazilian, against the native of the Netherlands, who, as Joe said, has been all around the world, but he's only 33 years old. Everything else virtually identical. Once again, with the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas for UFC 108, presented by Bayonetta, in stores January 5th, and brought to you by Zenergy, powered by Zions, the great tasting, sugar-free premium energy drink. And now, it's time to begin our first bout of the evening. 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 36 wins, 13 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 239 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Gilbert the Hurricane And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 9 wins with 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 237 pounds. Fighting out of Salvador, Bahia, Brazil, Junior Cigano dos Santos. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee. Gilbert Yvel, Junior Dos Santos, the beautiful Ariana. Sean Della here tonight. Happy New Year, one and all. Let's get it going.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Tonight's clock brought to you by Tap Out, an expression of combat known worldwide. Now available at tapout.com. Quickly they engage. White trunks for Dos Santos. The red and black trunks for Yvel. The Hurricane will throw from all over too, Joe.
Devastating kicks, knees, punches, everything.
Ducks under. Dos Santos looks so crisp and certain of his abilities against Cro Cop.
Well, Dos Santos has some lethal hands. What Yvel has that he doesn't have is the kicks and the knees.
And there we talk about creativity, spinning back kick. Oh, and again they engage.
An interesting thing that Yvel has said about this fight is that what he has to do is be patient and look for openings, and that he knows Dos Santos is very aggressive, but he's going to be able to find the openings and finish him off.
Dos Santos with a combination, Yvel with the counter.
Yvel landed, Mike. Dos Santos landed, and Yvel landed a counter.
As you just mentioned, that may be the plan of attack. A little change of stance for Gilbert Yvel, 33 years old, fighting here in Las Vegas now, trained by John Lewis, UFC veteran. Dos Santos with a kick and a right hand.
Good body kick by Yvel.
UFC 109 Relentless, presented by Bud Light, Saturday, February 6th, right down the street. Mandalay Bay Event Center, Battle of Legends. Randy Couture, Mark Coleman, live on pay-per-view, 10 in the East, 7 in the West. Coverage begins at 9 in the East, 6 in the West with UFC prelims. Oh! Down goes Yvel! Dos Santos looking to finish. Yvel's in big trouble. It's all over! Wow!
Gilbert is protesting the stoppage, but I think it was a just stoppage. Junior Dos Santos is for real, folks.
Man, oh man, our fight replay, Joe, brought to you by Bud Light. The difference is drinkability.
Here we see this counter, and the lights go out in Georgia. Dos Santos jumps all over him. Boom! He was badly, badly hurt by that shot.
Well, he even was asking Herb Dean, was I out? Herb Dean said, yes, you were, and the victor, 4-0 in the UFC, Junior Dos Santos. Huge victory. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 7 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by TKO, Junior Cigano Dos Santos.
207 is all it took. Ed Soros, his manager, Junior Dos Santos, talks to John Lewis, Gilbert Yvel, great show of respect. These two respected each other coming in. Dos Santos leaves with the victory. He will visit with Joe.
All right, I'm here with the winner, Junior Dos Santos. Another devastating knockout victory. Where do you think that this fight puts you in the heavyweight division right now?
Onde tu acha que essa luta te bota na categoria?
On the top. On the top. I think first I want to say Happy New Year for everybody. And man, I love this. I love to be a fighter. I love this place. I love you guys. It's amazing in my life. Thank you. This is my house, my home.
Take a look at the knockout. You caught him with a vicious counter left hook. Talk us through this here.
Well, I'm gonna talk in Portuguese now. Speak in Portuguese now, okay?
Did you see an opening for that earlier in the round?
Yeah, eu vi quando ele estava entrando, ele estava querendo jogar golpe de encontro. Eu me abaixei com direto na barriga e cruzei em cima, que a estratégia que nós tínhamos treinado.
Yeah, I noticed that when he was coming in, he was trying to counterattack me with a punch. So when I came in, I came in low, and I knew I would come up with a high hook, and that's exactly what I did. We trained that.
Well, congratulations. Another huge victory over a huge name in Gilbert Yvel. We look forward to seeing you again. Junior Dos Santos, ladies and gentlemen.
Happy New Year indeed, Dos Santos.